Hey saddle hunters, I wanted to make a quick video about saddle hunting terminology. You know, when I first got into it, there was a lot of terms I was coming across on the saddlehunter.com forum and while I was watching videos that I wasn't familiar with because they're not equipment and terms that are used very often when you're doing other types of hunting. So let me just give you a quick rundown of some of the less commonly used terms that you'll come across. First off, you have your saddle itself, and the saddle is some type of a sling or a harness that allows you to hunt from an elevated position from a tree without any kind of a tree stand. So for example, I have it here. This is the Arrow Hunter Kestrel. There are currently 4 commercially made harnesses. The Arrow Hunter Kestrel, and they're about ready to come out with a mesh version. There's another new company coming out called Tether. They're going to have what they call the Tethered Mantis. Arc Hunting makes a saddle, as well as Guido's Web is going to be launching a brand new saddle. So you have 5 options really to choose from. Another piece of equipment that you're going to need to know about is the lineman's belt. Once you get your saddle on, the lineman's belt hooks from one side of your saddle to the other side of your saddle, and it allows you to ascend the tree and stay connected to the tree all the way up. So this right here is my lineman's belt, and you simply goes around the tree like this. It hooks onto your hip just like this, and then it's adjustable, and you use it to stay connected to the tree as you ascend the tree. When we're talking about ascending the tree, you obviously need some sort of climbing method, and that's something you'll hear talked about a lot, is a climbing method. Common climbing methods include screw-in tree steps, strap-on tree steps, climbing sticks. This right here is an example of a climbing stick. This is a Hawk Helium. Another common option you might see are wild edge steps. Those are a kind of a strap-on method that's rather unique. And then some people use climbing spikes or tree spurs. Once you have gone up the tree using your climbing method and your lineman's belt, you'll need what's called a platform. And a platform is simply something that you use to maneuver around the tree and to put your feet on and take some weight off the saddle while you're up in the tree. This is an example of a platform. This is a set of Ameristep strap-on tree steps. Other common platforms include the wild edge steps, screw-in tree steps. Some people use something that's commonly called a platform. There's really only one commercially made platform right now that's made by Tether. It's called the Predator. And another, finally, probably the least common option, but one that you'll see, some people use the top of a climbing tree stand as a platform. For example, the Lone Wolf hand climber, some people use that as a platform. Once you get to your platform and you're in the tree, you still have your lineman's belt around the tree. You'll need to use what's called the tether next, or some people call this the tree strap. The tree strap is a rope that connects you to the tree. So essentially, it goes around the tree like this. You thread it through itself, pull out all the excess, and simply girth hitch it around the tree. So that is your tether. Another rope that you'll hear referred to a lot is called the bridge. The bridge goes from one of your hips to your other hips, and your bridge is what connects you and your saddle to the tree. So you simply connect your tether to your bridge, and then you are all hooked up and you're able to saddle hunt from the tree. So real quick overview, this is your bridge again, and this is your tree strap or your tether, your platform, and then you need some sort of a climbing method to ascend the tree. I hope that overview is helpful and gives you an idea of some of the more common terms that are used when we're talking saddle hunting.